Hi guys, you're welcome to this week's edition of Facts and Fiction, Nigeria's best fact-checking program and the first of its kind on video. Here, we fact-check everything: stories, information, myths, urban legends, and everything to help your audience arrive at the truth. I'm Segun Odunayo, your number one fact-checking guide. Let's roll. Did Nigerian scientists discover a cure for COVID-19 recently? I know when we saw this news, our hearts must have skipped a bit for joy. But is this true? News of this significant breakthrough was widely shared on social media in June 2020. A lot of newspaper headlines read, "Breakthrough as Nigerian scientists unveil COVID-19 vaccine." Nigerian scientists finally discover COVID-19 vaccine. Nigerian scientists claim to have developed vaccine against COVID-19, and many more like this. Now, these headlines were created from a news conference held on the 19th of June 2020 at Adeleke University in Osun State, where the head of the research team, Dr. Oladipupo Kolawole, made the announcement. Kolawole was also reported to have said it would take a minimum of 18 months before the vaccine could be unveiled to the public. Now we checked, and this is false. It definitely takes longer than 18 months for any vaccine to be developed. And when asked by Africa Check, Dr. Kolawole replied saying, "We refer to the news as a potential vaccine candidate, not a vaccine. Those who refer to it as a vaccine chose to do what they wanted to do." When we went further to ask the NCDC, they refuted any claims of any local vaccine being developed against COVID-19.
A lot of studies are ongoing at the moment outside the country and some in Nigeria. In the scientific community in Nigeria, there's none that has been formally notified. You understand? This scientific process usually goes from research to external validation by experts, then peer review, you understand? Then before people go to the media. But oftentimes what we've seen here is that when people are still conducting studies, you understand, they go to the media and say that they have something. In fact, we even saw one that said it will be ready in 18 months. You understand? It will only be available in 18 months. So that's the situation. Officially, the agencies that should let us know formally when there's a vaccine being worked on in the country is NAFDAC and NIMA, Nigerian Institute of Medical Research. But at the moment, there's none. None has been said.
Although the search is still on, we still have to wait a while longer for a COVID-19 vaccine. So according to our Fabometer, this news report was false. Foul. Is sleep paralysis caused by a spiritual attack? Imagine waking up, but you can't move an inch. You know that your mind is awake, but your body isn't. Some feel they can see, hear, or feel things that are not there. Others feel it's a spiritual attack and the devil is holding them down. No demon is in your bed. You are simply experiencing sleep paralysis. According to a medical expert at Nigerian Hospital, sleep paralysis is a condition where a person falling asleep or waking from sleep experiences inability to move. Sleep paralysis doesn't cause one any harm, despite one being unable to move on the bed. Many messages have been passed across social media about how sleep paralysis is deadly. But this isn't true. Medically, it can be associated to a feeling of tightness over one's chest, auditory or visual hallucinations, sense of fear, or numbness of the body. Dr. Jean-Paul Mizero, a medic at Plateau Polyclinic, said the reasons for sleep paralysis is unknown, but can be traced to stress, lack of sleep, use of stimulant drugs, and sleeping in a supine position. Several studies have shown that people with mental disorders such as anxiety and depression are more likely to experience sleep paralysis. It's advised that controlling one's breathing stops the nightmare. In conclusion, these messages referring to sleep paralysis as deadly are completely false. Now guys, it's time for some myth busting. If someone walks over the legs of a pregnant woman, will the unborn baby look like that person when born?
The thing we have been heard from our elderly people, and with the experience we have had for the past, I think it's true. It's real, and it's happened.
Through each generation, genes are shuffled and reshuffled. Half of a baby's genes comes from its father and half from its mother. The baby's parents in turn inherited half of their genes from each of their own parents. 1/4 of each person's genes therefore come from the grandparents. So how does this happen? Now, every human has 46 chromosomes each. However, the egg and sperm has 23 chromosomes each. When they meet at conception, the chromosomes pair up again to make the full complement that now forms the genetic blueprint for the new individual. One of the 23 pairs of chromosomes are sex chromosomes, which determines the gender of the baby. According to this diagram by familyeducation.com, we can see that the genes that make up a baby is combined from both the father and the mother, and a fraction from also the grandparents. So, no, your baby won't look like me if I walked over your legs. I hope you've enjoyed this week's edition of Facts and Fiction. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube for more fact-checking. If you've got facts, fiction, or myth you'd like us to check out, write to us. And remember, don't just feed off your social media feeds. Check before you share.